Welcome back to the channel. My name is Charmaine and this is Anstand Designs. This is a bit of a different type of video than my usual. I am doing a recap of my summer market season. This includes the regular 3-hour night markets that I do on the second and Thursday of every month, and then as well as the art festival. So this summer market season I had 8 events in total. 7 of those were night markets and 1 was the art festival. So in this video I'm going to break down the fees that I paid and the sales. I won't be including the taxes or the fees. I won't be breaking it down cash versus card, but I do want to give a rough estimate of sales versus fees. So my night market season started on May 29th. The kids were still in school. It was a little bit of a slower market. It's Washington. A lot of times the weather's bad. And I believe, if I remember right, this was actually one of those days. It was cloudy, it was gross, people stayed home. On that one, I paid $20 fee, and $20 fees is actually what I pay for each of my night markets, unless it is a special event. So they do fundraisers. So we have, in the fall, we'll have Cider Fest. They have a gardening one, and these actually, the fees from those are typically $10 to $20 more than that $20 fee, but they do go to the different organizations that the place I vend at supports in the community. So May 29th, $20 fee, and the sales were $95. The next one I did was on June 12th. It was also the night market, Thursdays, 3 hours. So it was also a very slow market. I believe the kids were still in school at that time, so people weren't out. It was a $20 fee with a $20 sales. The one after that was on June 26th. Kids were out of school, people were out, the weather was nice. It was a $20 fee, and then the sales were $122. The one after that was on July 11th. That was also one of the night markets, and for that $20 fee, the sales were $190. July 25th was a bit different. It was very slow night. All of the vendors were talking about it. There weren't too many people out. It could be that people were out of town. Could be that the weather wasn't so great. A lot of factors play into that. It was just the $20 fee, and I actually made no sales that night, which can be a bit disheartening. But at the same time, I did have the art festival the following week, which was August 1st through the 3rd. And that one is a bit different. So that was a 3-day event. It was about 8 hours each day. And for those 3 days, I paid $100 for the fee, and then an extra $20 for them to provide a canopy, making my fee for those 3 days $120. For those 3 days, the sales totaled $234. Following the art festival, I had 2 final events, August 14th and August 28th. On the August 14th one, the sales were $60, and on August 28th, I squeaked by with just making my table fee back with $20. This brought the total of my sales to $721, and the fees $260. So, like I said, there are a lot of factors that come into play when you're doing outdoor events. The weather, whether kids are back in school, days, people going out of town. Summer is a great season for markets, but at the same time, it can also be not so great. So this is just a quick video I wanted to do to just show a realistic view of how much goes out in fees versus how much come in with just the sales. This doesn't include how much I pay for inventory, my time making my items, because all of my items are handmade. So a lot of my spare time goes into creating them. This does not include the fees that go to Square, which is my payment processor. This is not taking into account the taxes that are paid as well. Because I am a retail business, I do have to pay the sales taxes every quarter to Washington. So those are not included. If you like these type of videos, please let me know. I'll do a seasonal one. I have, like I said, summer, fall, winter, and spring market seasons. So at the end of those, I can do a recap where I tell you the fees versus the sales. If there's anything that you'd like to see in these recaps, you can let me know. I have included some pictures from the different setups that I did. If you're thinking about vending and doing markets yourself and you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I have only been doing markets for about 1.5 years now. When I ran my numbers, this summer was actually better than last summer. Although, to be fair, I did do more markets this season than last season. So like I said, this was just a quick video letting you all know how much goes out versus how much comes in when doing the outdoor markets. Everybody's experience is different. Every vendor's experience is different, depending on where you live, what you sell, or how long the event itself is. Me, I am just a small shop. I sell sketchbooks, drinkware, metal clay accessories. I don't expect to make thousands of dollars at my vendor events. And typically, if I make even just 100, I'm satisfied. So I hope you all enjoyed the video and you'll have a great day.